Well, we've got a little fun in our schedule now. It's time for some triad trivia.
All right.
Well, we know, of course, this is a segment where we try to test our knowledge on multiple topics. Some of us succeed more than others. And this time we're going to be talking about all things summertime.
And here to quiz us is local trivia host Jonathan Lusk. Jonathan, we are ready for our first question. And tell us your furry friend you have with us as well.
This is Lady. She must have known something was happening because she ran in here right as the segment started.
Oh, hi, Lady. Adorable. So sweet. All right. Well, can Lady give us our first question?
I wish. We wrote a whole bunch of summary questions for you guys today. So our first one we're going to start off with is, what 1975 film is considered the first true summer blockbuster?
The first true summer blockbuster.
For the record, I was the only one here that was alive back then.
1975?
Yeah.
Well, he really just aged himself, didn't he?
Yes, I did. First summer blockbuster.
You gotta know this.
You guys go ahead. I think I do, but I had to go through a process. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to guess. And I don't mean to offend anybody if this movie is either older or younger than that. Grease is
That's what I was going to guess.
See, I was thinking, first one I thought of was Star Wars. That was 1977, though, and I think Grease came out around the same time that did. The first one I remember, and I can't believe this is actually a summer blockbuster, considering the topic, but 75 was Jaws, I think.
Jaws.
Really?
Ooh.
People went and see that in droves, and then went to the beach. It was weird.
What about Sandlot? When did that come out?
Oh, that was later. I think it was a little bit later. Yeah.
All right, Jonathan, we need your help.
So yes, directed by Steven Spielberg, it was Jaws.
Oh, congratulations, Ryan. That was great.
Good job.
Stay out of the water.
He later went on to make a lot of other big box office hits, so big summer blockbusters.
That was such a good movie, but
I've never
scared
seen it.
me to death. Yes.
And then everyone went and saw it.
Yes, they did, and then went to the beach.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was a weird summer that
played
year.
in the ocean. Okay, question number 2.
All right, our second question is another summary question. The first of the modern day Summer Olympics occurred in 1896 in what city?
I do know this one. Brian, do you know it?
I don't know the year, but I know what city it was in when they rebooted the Olympics. I just don't remember what year that was.
Audrey?
You guys.
Okay. I believe it's Athens, Greece.
That's what I was going to say.
And the reason I know this is because Atlanta had the 1996 is when Atlanta had the Olympics.
I was there. It was cool.
Huge controversy that for the 100-year anniversary, they didn't go back to Greece.
Okay.
That's,
oh my gosh,
I remember
I forgot all about that.
But I'm from Atlanta, so that's the only reason I know that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ended up doing another one in Greece in 2004. But according to the IOC, 14 nations took part in the first Olympics.
Oh, wow.
14.
Really cool.
Now it's 500,000.
Just a little.
Awesome. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Okay, good job. You guys are tied, one to one. All right, question number 3.
All right, our third question today is, what is the first day of summer this year, 2023?
This just isn't fair.
July 22nd.
Yes.
Is it? Or 23rd? I know it's 22nd or 23rd. Brian is not allowed to answer, Jonathan. I'm going to go with 22nd.
It's July, not June?
It's July.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's June.
Oh, and it's June 21st at that.
June 21st.
I would have said the 22nd of June.
The summer solstice occurs at 10:57 that day.
I meant to say June because July would be too late.
Hold on a second.
Right?
Hold on a second. Are you sure it's July, not June? Yeah, I'm sure. That's a quote. Let's roll back the tape.
Wait, so the 21st, I thought it was always on the 22nd.
No, it varies. It can be 21st, 22nd, or 23rd. It just depends when the solstice is.
Got it.
I was right if I would have said June.
No, not at all.
Okay, those were good. Those were tough for Audrey. Okay, we have 2 more questions, Jonathan, coming up after the break, so don't go anywhere.
You got it.
All right, and also welcome back. We are continuing to play Triad Trivia. Jonathan Lusk is joining us live once again for our final 2 questions. Take it away, Jonathan.
All right. So what scenic route has been the most visited unit of the National Park System all but 4 years since 1946?
I think I know this. I think it's the Blue Ridge Parkway.
I think it's the only thing it can be.
North Carolina
I didn't
Pride.
realize, though, it was part of the national park system, though. I did not know that.
Oh.
When I see here scenic route, though, the only thing I think of is Route 66. I don't know. That's iconic, but probably isn't the most
That's not in our
visited.
area, though.
Oh, it is in our area.
No.
Listen, Christina. Okay, got it. Let's deal with Blue Ridge Parkway.
Did you specify what area it was?
No, just the entire national park system.
Yeah, see,
Okay,
that was a special hint that we had in-house.
Oh, did we?
That was not on the
Sorry,
screen.
Yes, we had a parenthetical reference to
We did.
that. And
That's why I knew right
Gotcha.
away when I thought it was in North Carolina, Blue Ridge Parkway. Is that right?
It is Blue Ridge Parkway. The 4
Finally.
years.
We're
I'm
doing
sorry.
well.
The 4 years. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, it's okay.
The 4 years that it was not were 1949, 2013, 2016, and 2019.
Okay.
Oh.
By the way, Jonathan, for the record, we keep cutting you off, so that's on us.
Sorry, it's tough
Yeah,
with
unfortunately, I
Zoom.
can't see when you guys are talking, so it's hard to tell.
Sure.
So Blue Ridge Parkway, that's awesome to have
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
sort of, recognition. And finally, I'm on the board. Okay, we have one final question.
We do, and it is, where was the highest temperature ever recorded on Earth?
I feel like
Do I get to answer this one, Audrey?
Yes, sir.
By the way, Jonathan, during the commercial break, we continued to argue about the weather throughout, so I just wanted to pass that along to you. I don't know about the world. The hottest temperature ever recorded in the U.S. is like 100 years ago. It was in Death Valley, and I think that was like 134 degrees. Can you imagine?
Goodness.
Yeah. So, but I don't know about the world. So I'm just going to go with that and
Okay,
just see if
that
that's the
sounds
hottest.
great.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in the U.S. though. If the question,
wouldn't think so,
or it's
yeah.
a trick, it's tricking us.
I don't know.
I mean, in the entire world, I'm thinking somewhere in the Middle East or something.
Yeah.
That would be
what
a
are you
great-
guessing?
Oh, I don't know. I genuinely have no idea.
We have time to guess, so let's think of one. Like Dubai, I don't know if it gets really hot there. Somewhere deserty.
Deserty.
Egypt.
Yeah, I mean, somewhere. I mean, if you're doing deserts or something like that.
I'm going to go
I would
make a
just say
sandwich while
Sahara.
you guys figure this out. Yeah.
Sahara, somewhere in the Sahara Desert.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jonathan, give it away.
So Brian's initial guess was right.
Oh
he was
my
also
gosh.
right. He was also right on the temperature. It was 134 degrees, July 10th, 1913, in Death Valley.
Okay.
Congratulations, Brian.
5 for
Awesome,
5.
yeah.
Excellent job.
That's just one of those
Brian
rare weather
Slocum.
facts you learn like early in school, and
Never
I
forget.
didn't think it was the worldwide temperature, but I knew that was the
goodness.
U.S. temperature.
Are we sure
yeah.
the thermometer wasn't broken or something?
It was 1913. I'm not sure what they used to measure it, so who knows?
Jonathan, thank you so much. We know you host trivia at a bunch of local spots all throughout Winston-Salem. So just search Triad Trivia on Facebook. Is that right? Triad Trivia Night?
It's a Trivia Night Triad.
Thank
Trivia
you.
Night
Trivia
Triad.
Night
Okay.
Triad. Awesome. And those locations are on the screen now for folks at home, too, if they'd like to play along with Jonathan. Our thanks to you for joining us this
Thank
morning.
you.
And coming up next, our summer concert series.